This video will show the process that I have the kids use for long division. Students will get a template that looks similar to this. There will be a area here where they can write the division problem, and then there will be 8 boxes off to the side where they can do the multiplication work. And this is how this template will work for those students who choose to use the template. We have the division problem 748, and we are going to divide that by 3. So students will do, does 3 go into 7? And it does. It goes in there twice. Okay? For those students who aren't real strong on their multiplication facts, they could try in the box 3 times 5, which is 15. 15 is too big. Well, I only can go up to 7. I will tell students, if they're going to use the boxes on the side, to start with the number 5. 5 is right in the middle of their choices. They have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 1 as well. And so if they start with 5, they will know right away, do they have to go bigger? Do they try 6, 7, 8, or 9? Or do they need to go smaller than 5, 4, 3, 2, or 1? So we started with 5. That's 15. 15 is too large. I only need 7, so I try something smaller than 5. I'm going to do 3 times 2, which is 6. 6 is smaller than 7. Students can, again, if they would like, try 3 times 3, which is 9. So, as it is shown here, 2 is the number I want. 2 times 3, 6. Subtract 1. Students know to bring down the 4. Now it's 14. 3 goes into 14. Okay. I come back here. I leave this work here because I will probably need it again in the division problem. I look. 14. 15 is too big. I have 6. I have 9. I might try 3 times 4, which is 12, and 12 will work. 15 is too big, so I know that I need 4 here. 4 times 3, I've got my answer there. Subtract, we get 2, bring down the 8. Now it's 28 divided by 3, or how many times does 3 go into 28? Again, I've left my work here. I know I have to go bigger than 15, which was 3 times 5, so I might try 3 times 8. That's 24. I'm getting closer. My only choice left here is 3 times 9 and 27. And I can't use any numbers higher than 9 because I only have one place for one digit. So I take my 9, 27, subtract, get 1, nothing more to bring down, remainder of 1. Now that's a single digit divisor. I want to show one more example of where we have a 2-digit divisor. So we're going to use the number 900, we'll do 67, and we're going to divide that by 35. Okay, now this typically gets a little more difficult for students. Here, students could have their facts memorized with a single digit on the outside, but not so much here on this problem when we have a 2-digit divisor. So we do the same thing, very similar to what we did here. Does 35 go in to 9? And students will know it does not. So we put a 0 there, multiply 9, bring down the 6. Okay? 35 times what is going to get us to 96 or close? I will tell students, if they aren't sure, to start with 35 times 5. Again, 5 is right in the middle of the choices. Do that multiplication work, and we get 175, which is a lot larger than 96. So students should not use then times 6 or 7 or 8 or 9. That's only going to get a bigger answer. So we need to try something smaller than 5. I'm going to try 35 times 3, which equals 105. 105 is still too big, so I'm down then to either 2 or 1. I'm going to try 35 times 2, which is 70. Again, students should leave the work here on the side. I will encourage them not to erase their work because they might need it again later in the problem. So 2, I put a 2 up there, my answer is here, 70. Subtract, 9 minus 7 is 2, bring down the 7, and we start the process again. 35 into 267. I come back to the multiplication work on the side that I've already done, and I see 35 times 5 is 175. I need to go bigger than 5. So I've got 6, 7, 8, or 9. From here, students can try any of those numbers. I'm going to try 35 times 7, 35, 21. 35 times 7 is 245. Getting closer, so I know I don't want to use 6. That will get me a smaller number. So I have 8 or 9. I'm going to try 35 times 8, which is 280. 280 is too big. 245 is underneath, is less than 267. So I'm going to go with 7. And again, I leave my work here. I know that 7 times 35 is 245. Do the subtraction, we get 22. Nothing more to bring down. Have a remainder of 22. So the answer is 27, remainder 22. Okay. So again, students might not use this for single-digit divisor, but this is something I'm going to encourage them to do when there is a 2-digit divisor. Really encourage the students to do their work off on the side and leave their work shown the whole time, because it can be very helpful later in the problem. And that's it for this division video.